you ready to make the coolest Pokemon-inspired... We're making origami LED Pikachus today. It's gonna be so fun. And then we're gonna put them all over Ellensburg.
It's gonna be really fun.
All right, let's get into it already. Just do it! So now we're going to be doing the origami part of the tutorial. You will need yellow origami paper, yellow electrical tape, scissors if you want, or you can cut the electrical tape with your teeth. Probably not what you want to do, but you know, I'll let you live your life. You need a black pen of some sort, a red marker of some sort, and this is optional. It's a white pen for adding highlights in the Pikachu's eyes. You totally don't have to if you don't want to. Alright, so I'm going to take my one sheet of yellow origami paper and I'm going to fold it in half. And then make sure the edges are all lined up before you make the final crease of it. Now that you have felled it in half, that's not a word, just made it up. You can actually unfold it, but you can see that you left a crease in there. And now you're going to take it and fold it diagonally. Once again, make sure the edges are lined up exactly diagonally in half. I have no idea what I'm saying at this point. And then you're going to fold it diagonally the other way after unfolding it. So you're just gonna have a bunch of crease lines in the paper, and that will be helpful for knowing where to place the face. And then unfold it, and so then you should have a paper that looks like this. So now at this point you're going to take your black pen and draw little squares in the corners. So then just fill that in, you know? And now I will do that on the other side. Your paper should look like this, just two little squares at the corners. So now you can see where these two diagonal lines intersect. Just draw like a little dot there, you know, the little dot. It is Pikachu's nose, so you can make it more of an oval if you want to. If that's the nose and then these are the ears, you want the eyes to be around here. So I'll draw mine and then you can see, but of course you can make this however you want. I'm gonna actually make Pikachu's nose a little bigger. So now I'm going to draw Pikachu's mouth. And wow, I did not draw that symmetrically at all, but who cares, you know? You only live once. Why am I saying this? Okay, so now I'm going to add my highlights to the eyes, and these do take a bit to dry. Add little highlights in the eyes with this white pen. Now I'm going to take my red marker and then draw Pikachu's cheeks. Let's get folded. So first, what you're going to do is fold the face in, then you might need to kind of push the corners in a little bit just so you can get a point at the intersection of the diagonal lines. So it should look like this. And so you're going to just press it down just to make sure that it creased correctly. So now you are going to take these corners and then you're going to fold them up. They should line up with the point right here. You're going to do the exact same to the other side and just fold it up. It should look like this. These should have been folded up, and you're going to flip it over. Just do the exact same thing. Just fold these little flaps up at the tip, and you are going to take the corner of this and you're going to fold it in so that the tip of this triangle part touches this little seam almost, and then you just folded that right in. And you're going to do the exact same to the other side, and you can go ahead and flip that over. Do that to the other side. Make sure that you press everything down just so that they'll stay generally in that area. Fold it. So now, turn it over. You have these parts that are folded in and these top flaps. So basically you're going to take these top flaps and fold them down kind of like this. So do that to both sides. And the next step, it's kind of tricky. You're going to take these little flaps that are sticking up, fold them down, and then these should have created little pockets. And it doesn't necessarily have to come out, but that's the easiest way to get the pockets in. Once it's like that, you just fold this flap and then you put it in that little pocket that's created. And do the same with the other side. And it's very tricky the first time, but you'll definitely get the hang of it. Once you have it, it should look like this. Now you're going to flip it over and then take these little flaps that have the ear markings on them, and you're going to fold them down. So now this is where your electrical tape comes in. So I have my yellow electrical tape. You're going to take your scissors as well. Cut a small piece. Doesn't have to be very big. This is just for keeping some flaps down once the Pikachu inflates. So you're going to, right where the ears are, there's this little flap that's kind of against the main part of it. So you're just going to tape that flap right down. It's pretty straightforward. So just do that to both sides. So now you should have this like little, flat thing that looks really weird. And I understand how weird this next step is going to be, but we'll get through it together. Alright, it's my face, I'm sorry, very quickly showing you how to do the next step in this tutorial. So basically, you have this Pikachu, so it's kind of flat, and you see which way the ears are, and this is where you drew the face. So this is the butt of it. And so now you're going to very gently place your lips over the butt. I know it's weird. Then blow. And this will inflate the Pikachu so it can live out its dreams. Okay? Are you ready? It's going to be really magical, so prepare yourself. What? So this is what it looks like inflated. It's really cool. And now I will show you how to do the LED part of it. Yay! Don't do that. It's very dangerous. So now we are going to be doing the LED part of the LED Origami Pikachu. For this you will need the Pikachu you made in the last part, an LED light, a battery, a binder clip, a small magnet, a piece of string, a Nerdy Girls tag, and this is totally optional because if you want to put it up around town, you should have one of these tags on it. But if you just want to take the Pikachu home, you totally don't have to put this on it. A pair of scissors and some electrical tape. For the first step, you will need your LED, your battery, your electrical tape, and your scissors. So first we are going to connect the LED to the battery, and the battery has a positive and a negative side. The positive is the side that looks like this, so it's pretty flat, there's some writing on it, and the negative side looks like this, so it's pretty distinct. And on the LED you can see that one of the little legs is longer than the other. So you are going to put the longer leg on the positive side of the battery. So now you're going to take your electrical tape and wrap it around this battery to hold the LED in place. Be sure to wrap it pretty tightly just so that you can ensure that the LED will stay on. Alright, so now you have this little LED with electrical tape wrapped around it. You are going to take the LED and bend it towards the negative side. And you can see that the negative side is right here because it has that little inner circle on it. And so then you're just going to bend the LED like so towards the negative side. Now you are going to take your small binder clip and clip it onto the battery. It looks like this so far. So now you are going to take this off. To do that, you just kind of bend it up and then grasp it towards the bottom and then just push your fingers together and then pull it out. Alright, so I've glued this little magnet to this side of the binder clip. I'm going to be putting this LED into the butthole of the Pikachu, and I know what you're thinking, that's really weird. I agree. And you're just going to put the little LED light into that hole. It might take a little wiggling, but it should go in like that. So now you are going to use electrical tape to gently tape this fixture onto the Pikachu. So I have now taped this onto the Pikachu, so you can see the piece of tape I used went from here to here. And of course the glow of it will be much more visible when it's dark out. So now we are going to be doing the final step. For this you will need your piece of string and your tag. So basically you are going to be bending this part of the binder clip back just slightly and then putting the string right through this part of it, and then you can just push it back up. So now it looks like this, and you're just going to be stringing the string through this hole on the Nerdy Girls tag. Make sure you knot it. And I'm going to cut off the excess that's right here. It's lit up. It has a cute little tag hanging from it. Yay, you're done! Nice job! I'm sure you did awesome. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to smash that dislike button. Just hit unsubscribe, smash that dislike button.
Bye!